Hi, this is KK. You're listening to Little Mosco Podcast Season 2. Enjoy.
Hello guys, this is Nicolette. You're listening to Little Mosco Podcast Season 2.
You listen to Little Mosco Podcast Season 2. I'm Tebuza from Musicianism Culture. Ayubanes.
With the lead with Mosco Broadcasting Season 2 almost in New York City and this shit
Hallo allemaal, mijn naam is Piet en jullie luisteren de Little Mosco Podcast.
Good evening. How's it going? Assalamu alaikum. Jumalamba Zalwani. Stomp the yard on my ZCC, folks. What it do, what it does, baby. Happy World Radio Day. You are tuning to GSA Radio, the golden way, which is the only way to the Bagamaka. This is episode 68. I go by the name of Mosco Fendi Stoner, but you may call me the party. Let's get this party started. So I'm still in Maftizi, Maftown, Mahigeng, Mafikeng, whatever you may call it, whatever you want to call it, but it's all those names are correct. So I'm still in Maftizi. I like to call it Maftizi. Today, you won't believe today my eyes. I know my life is a movie. This shouldn't come as a surprise, but yo, bruh. So today, I'm of chocolate. Shout out to chocolate. I spent the day after church. I saw chocolate. She's still looking as pretty as ever. But anyway, we're walking. I'm trying to get some dank, right? I'm trying to get some cannabis. I'm like, alright, we're walking, we're talking, we're chilling, getting some water, it's pretty hot. Then I bump into this officer, he's not in a uniform or anything. So I asked this guy, I'm like, hey yo, I'm trying to score weed. Then he's just like, alright, no problem. It's right where I live, but I'm a cop though, but I'm like, I don't believe him because the way he's saying it so casual. He's like, I'll show you, but I'm a cop, whatever. I'm like, whatever, dog. Show me. So this officer politely walks me to the spot. But now he's not exactly sober. He's intoxicated. So he walks me past the spot to oh my goodness. The passages in Maftown stress me out. I went through these passages and I went in the stage past the railway. Yeah, but I jumped the railway. I end up in this tavern, Rambo's tavern. I'm like, nah, bruh. I didn't even tell 5 seconds. I tell him same time. Because I get there, I see a couple of people sitting there. I'm like, I'm trying to buy some weed. This nigga's like, nah. With a straight face. Then I look at this office. I'm like, hey, yo, office, I'm trying to get some weed. What's this? He's like, we went past the place, dog. I told you, though. What you mean? I'm like, you never told me. You said we going there. Crazy. But anyway, we went back to the spot. We tried to buy. He stood there with me, but the salesman closed shop totally. He saw us walk past, talk about weed, and when we came back, closed shop because it's known in the hood that he's a police officer, so I'm thinking of going back there tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Golden Way, episode 68. I'm gonna play 2 tracks, and after that we're jumping right into the G News, baby. The first track is gonna be Wonder Yonder Energy When Lust. After that I'm gonna play Lips the Cup Non Changed, and straight to the G News. Do enjoy.
It's now time for the Golden Conversations on the Golden Way, which is the only way.
Yeah, baby. You're still tuning to the best radio show on the planet. This is GSA Radio, the Golden Way, which is the only way to the Bagamaka, baby. Episode 68. Before this, I played you See Broke, Getting Out, and after that was A Freak Not Going Back. That was straight after the G News, baby. It's time for that Golden Conversation. I'm gonna speak more about the World Radio Day. For those who are not familiar with it, it's the 13th of Feb. This is World Radio Day, and tomorrow we all know it is Valentine. You know what I'm saying? World Radio Day, World Radio Day was the 13th. Yesterday was Valentine's. You know what I'm saying? So today, I feel like it's only right. We talk about, what is it? Love. Let's talk about love real quick. I feel like it's only right. But I want to get to this unconventional love and normal love, relationship wise. I want us to talk about that. I want you and I to unfold this a bit. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to a very good friend of mine, Zinke Gelijk in Cape Town. And we're talking about, what is it? Love and different kind of relationships. And it's just talking about how she feels like she wants her own space and it's okay for her, or she feels like she wants to have two different houses when she gets married, you know. And so like 1 week they together, then 1 week they get the space in their different houses. And I was shocked. Honestly, I was appalled, you know what I'm saying, at this. I was like, Zinke, what are you talking about? You know, and I get it. Okay, you can do what makes you happy, fine, ne? But I feel like we shouldn't call it marriage. We shouldn't put it under the title marriage then, cause marriage, it's like going to a soccer game or joining a soccer team, and you're now like, okay, cool. I don't feel like this handball thing is working. Why can't we just handball now and then? You know, let's change the rules. You can't just come and change the rules of the game. The rules have been put there for a reason. You know, these are the rules of this specific game. You know, then there's street football where you guys are allowed to do what you please. Flipping, I don't know, but there's no offside. You guys can kick each other. There's no referee, handball, ball. Nah, do as you please. You know, that's street disky. But you can't come to normal disky, you know, that we know, and bring your street rules. Nah, bruh. You know, it's a problem. I don't know how you feel about this. I feel like this is the perfect, like the most easiest way to sell my side of the story. I don't hate on this open relationships or entanglements. You can do that, go ahead, you know, you have my blessings. But I don't think you should now force it on marriage, or like on some try change the rules of marriage on some, no, marriage can't be like this. People shouldn't be like forced or feel like they have to do this and this. No, if you are in the game and you touch the ball, yellow card or red card. If you cap too much, it's a red card. There's no such a thing as let's negotiate. No, we're not negotiating. This is Disky. Go play street soccer then. Go to the streets. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how you feel about this though. Hit me up 078-782-5549. Social media pages on Instagram is GSA Radio. On Facebook is GSA Radio. And on Twitter it's I am Raw Art. I go by name Mosco, finally stone at the party. Hit me up, send me a voice note, slide into my DMs. Let me know how you feel about this love thing, you know, especially the marriage side of things, because we're dealing with the marriage side of things now and how that should be handled. You know, should people be allowed to come with the street rules, different houses, entanglements, boy, nah, you know, or should they just take their rules to the streets and leave marriage the way it is? When they're ready to come to the real game, then they should be ready to compromise and to sacrifice a lot. Marriage is not all fun and games. I feel like that's where the problem is. People think it's all fun and games. And twig it hard, that Joe. It's rough. It's rough up in here. Anyway, it's your boy. Let's get more music and jump right into me explaining what Radio Day is all about, baby.
Hey, but you guys are doing it too much. The other day, you want to know Jabulo out of the blue all of a Sonntag, and he's wearing Crocs. No, Bona, it's true as Bob. This nigga was wearing.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're still tuning to the Golden Way, episode 68, baby. After this, I played you. Before this, I played you. Play for Keeps featuring Afik every week. That are straight after the Golden Conversation. Now, before do you think it's a joke, I want to quickly hit you up with the quick facts of Radio Day, which is February the 13th, just before Valentine's. Radio Day, proclaimed in 2011 by the member states of UNESCO and adopted by the United Nations General Assembly in 2012 as an international day. February 13th became World Radio Day. I mean, oh my goodness. Yeah. Sure. Okay, right. Before this, I was telling you all about that World Radio Day. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping you up to date. So if you didn't know, now you know, nigga. Now it's time for that. Do you think it's a joke? Today, I'm gonna just be quite frank with all the gentlemen out there. Guys, unless it's an emergency, unless it's a life and death situation, unless you really have to, please do not ever date a hind with ugly feet. I'm sorry, nothing turns me off like ugly feet. I'll be like, God damn, you know, like I thought like all hands are supposed to have nice feet, you know. So I'll be like, didn't you get the memo? What you do, that's what you get for playing touch rugby. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna play you a track or two, then we're gonna jump right into pep talk, baby. Yeah, baby. That was Do You Think It's a Joke? And right after Do You Think It's a Joke, I went ahead and played you More Complicated, Summer Breeze, and Depths of the Soul, Isolated. I hope you do not mind. I hope I didn't step on anybody's toes. Unless you're a hand with ugly toes, then what are you doing out here? I'm playing, you know. Don't catch no feelings now. Relax, buddy. Look, it's time for that pep talk. Ladies and gentlemen, I am slowly reaching the end of the show. Pep talk, we have Mama O back in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Mama O be spitting those bars. I would love to know how Mama O's brain works, because the things she says are just fruitful. You know what I'm saying? They just, wow, she just spits bars. Talk about bars, bro. You know what I'm saying? Listen to this right here. Mama O came through hard this time. It goes as follows, this pep talk. When you undervalue what you do, the world will undervalue who you are. Yara closes station doors. Yo, when you undervalue what you do, the world will undervalue who you are. I needed to go let that sink in. Think about it real quick, what it really means. In the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Golden Way, episode 68, and I have reached the end of the show. Please do tell a mother to tell a father, and an uncle to tell an aunt, your friend to tell their other friends, your main girl to tell your side girl that the Golden Way is the only way. To the Bayakimaka, this is GSA Radio, what is what we about, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mosco Fundy Stoner, but you may call me the party. Do not do anything I wouldn't do, but if you do it twice, baby. I'ma leave you with the 10 minutes in heaven mix. Do enjoy.
Yes, it is I, Moscow Fandy Stone. I'm Mr. No Sleep Tone, New York City. Some call me Moscow Escobar, some call me Moscow Weak, some even call me Moscow Nervous, but you know.